Hi, my name is Marion Douglas, and as many of you know, I'm a life coach. And this is my Christmas message, all right? And so first and foremost, I want to thank everybody, all of my F&B friends who have sent so many warm wishes and thanks for things that they feel I've been of value to them sometime during this year. And I just want to be able to say to all of you how much I appreciate you and how much I thank you for remembering me at this time, and to wish all of you the merriest of Christmases and my warmest regard for a new year, a prosperous new year. And so, having said that, I wish that I could send all of you a special message individually, but there's so many that frankly it makes the job impossible. So the best way that I can think of to do this is to do it the way that I'm doing it, is to make a video and let you know that you are on my mind and in my heart always, and my prayers are always with you about having the life that you dream of and the one that you vision for yourself. So having said that, I have a Christmas gift for you. And so my Christmas gift for you is my version of goal setting, what I call FANTAGOALIng. And there's a reason why I call it FANTAGOALIng. One is because it's a combination of fantasies and goal setting. And then the second reason is because it is so much different from the rigid, what we learn about goal setting, when we start to focus in on tangible, measurable results and things like that. Not that those things are not important, but in FANTAGOALIng, that's not the point. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about what the point is in FANTAGOALIng, and then how one connects to the other. Now, I might have to do this in a couple of videos. This will be video number 1, I'm pretty sure, and it'll about FANTAGOALIng, and then there'll be another video that comes right after this. That'll be video number 2. All right, both of them will be somewhere around the 7 minutes, 8 minutes long. So first thing is, make sure that you have all your props that you need when you start to do this. The props that you're going to need, number 1 is a place, quiet, peaceful place that you can depend on to be quiet and peaceful for the next hour, hour and a half when you get started doing this. Okay, because interruptions, frankly, are very annoying once you get started. So you want to make sure that you if you have a spouse or you have children, to let them know what it is that's about to happen, and have some alignment in your household if that's you, so that you can have this occur. Okay, I happen to do FANTAGOALIng on a regular basis. I mean, I do it almost every day, but particularly at the end of the year, because I'm getting ready to go into a new year and I want to have some clarity about what it is that I want to create in the new year. In this case, it'd be 2010. So that's the first thing. Have you a space put aside. Okay. The second thing is that you want to have all your props available in that space, so you just have to go looking for anything. So what are the props? All right. Okay. Your props might look something like this. For me, one of my props is, this is an oil burner, and I put essential oils in there, and there's a little stand that goes underneath this, and a tea light. And some of you are familiar with these, and it just burns and puts a scent into the air. That's very relaxing for me. I choose whatever scents that I want to have. Gardenia and jasmine are some of my favorites, but you get to choose whichever one is your favorite. Okay, and have that ready if that works for you. Music. Okay, I make sure my trusty MP3 player is there, and my headphones. All of my favorite music is on this. It's all categorized. My most inspirational music is least inspirational to me. There's a lot of my dance music. I dance with my wife, and in my mind, this is where I'm at. So you get to choose what music you want to have playing, and that supports you in having this whole thing happen. Okay, another thing is, for some of you may be a bit of the old bubbly. I like to have couple of fingers of wine sometimes, you know, just before I go into this. It kind of supports me in being relaxed, and I like the taste and kind of like the feel of the glass in my hand while it's going on. So you guys get to decide what your props are. Those are mine, okay? And for women, it might look much different. I'll sit and have a room in my house where this occurs. My wife, she has the bathroom, and she sits and soaks and does the bubble bath thing, and the incense is burning, and she's got her music going, and that's her setting for how it is that she makes this happen for herself, you know. So you guys will decide however it is that it works for you, you know. And guys, the way your wives or your significant other does it might look completely different than the way you're doing it. That's okay as long as it works for them. All right. Okay. So those are the props. More important than the props is the state of mind that you want to put yourself in. First and foremost is that you want to be able to release yourself from the rigors of the day. This day, yesterday, any day. Just give yourself permission to not even think about it. I don't care if it went right, wrong, in your opinion, whether there's still things left to do, all that stuff that gets you tied up in and out of the moment. Let go of that. That's my coaching. It's a request, not an order. Okay? Let go of the day. Let go of yesterday. Let go of the past. Let go of anything that anybody said, did, or any of that. Any feeling that you have about it, any attachment that you have to it, let all that go. Okay? You just want to have your mind be clear and your space be clear. All right? The second thing that probably is more important than letting go of the day and being in the moment is give yourself permission to accept, be in acceptance of whatever comes to you. Now, I don't mean accept it like you're going to go out and do all of it. You may look at some of it and go, ooh, that's not such a good idea. Okay? But when I say accept it, I mean in that moment, accept that it will come to you and that you will not be in judgment about it. Okay? So for the moment in that space, you want to suspend all judgment that you would have about anything that comes to you. All right? Now, in my experience, judgment is a death nail anyway about everything. So I try not to be in judgment about anything. But in particular, when I'm fantagoaling, judgment is completely out of my space. I just let it happen. Just let it come. I don't care how crazy it sounds. I don't care what people are going to think about it. I don't care if I don't have the money. I don't care if if I'm not smart enough. All of those things are judgments, you know. And I'm not entertaining any judgment. I'm just letting it happen, letting it come to me. Okay, so there's no judgment about it. And if you're married or you have a significant other and they're participating in this with you, my coaching would be get aligned about not being in judgment with anything that comes up for those people, so that you have a clear space and an open space to have dialogue about it after when you guys get together. Okay, that would give them permission to have a clear space to have whatever comes to them come, and it gives you permission to have the same thing. All right, so neither of you are in judgment about what it is that you think about yourself and what comes to you, and neither are you in judgment about the other person either. And that sets a space where both of you can have whatever comes to you, and it's okay. All right. So stay away from judgment. I mean, we're going to talk more about that during the course of the year during 2010. But my experience, judgment kills your relationships, kills your business, it kills your income. It's just a death nail. Don't even entertain it. Okay. All right. So now that you have those two things, you have your props, your place to go, and you have your mindset. Okay. So now the next step is this, very simple. You go to your place, you sit down, and you get ready to let it happen. And in the next video, I'm going to give you some insight about